How's it going, lads? Today I got bored once again and decided to talk about a few horror games I like. Let's get started. First game I got here is Condemned, the first one. What I like about Condemned is the brutal and simplistic combat. You can rip weapons off the walls, fight crazed homeless guys that are trying to kill you. And the atmosphere, it's a good atmosphere. On the levels, it's not gonna lie, it's it's one of the most creepiest levels I've ever played too. It's one where it's set in some abandoned mannequin store. Well, not exactly a store, just an abandoned mall. And the squatters that have taken up shop there, they're posing as mannequins and trying to kill you. It's pretty cool. The story, it's about this one FBI agent getting framed for the deaths of two officers while he's investigating a crime scene. And that later on, it turns out there's just some type of supernatural presence terrorizing the city. And basically, just things going to hell. What I like about the combat being simplistic is how when you hit someone with a melee weapon, they actually react to it. Hit one in the head, they'll just what do you call it? I don't know how else to explain that one. They react to it though. If you play, you'll see what I mean. Second one, we got The Suffering. Whoops. What I like about The Suffering, I like the prison setting. Honestly, I feel like it's one of the most unique settings for a horror game too. Prison. I think that's pretty cool. You gotta explore the rest of the island too, which houses an abandoned insane asylum, I think. Yeah, I think it was an asylum. You have to go into a town. Well, not exactly a town, just the outskirts of it. The island you're on, it has a lot of messed up history onto it. History of death and all. It's occupied by villagers, well not villagers, pilgrims, whatever, slave traders, and then it used to be an World War II army base, and it's a prison. Now it's a prison. Another thing I like about The Suffering is the enemy designs. I like how they're based off of methods of execution. I thought that was cool too. There are these ones called Slayers. They're based off decapitations instead of actual well, for their limbs are just replaced with blades sticking out of their arms and legs. And there's I forgot what it was called, but that one's based off a firing squad. Oh wait, it's called a marksman. It's called a marksman. Has guns just protruding out of its back, and it tries to kill you. It tries to gun you down with it. Now it's based off a firing squad, like I said. I think I said that. I'd rather let you see the game for yourself as well. Suffering's, trust me, it's pretty awesome. The last one on the list is Alien Isolation. For this one, I don't really like hide and seek horror games much because there's just no way to fight back all the time and all. But for this one, I feel like you're able to fight back as well. Well, you can't kill the xenomorph in this one because it's indestructible the entire time. But there's ways to scare it off. You can use a flamethrower, pipe bombs, molotovs. As long as you have the right weapons and gadgets for it, you'll be able to scare it off with no problem. Something I've always liked about the atmosphere as well. I've always liked how it looked like the first Alien movie. One thing I don't like about it though is the humans. I honestly never liked the humans in Alien Isolation. Reason why is they just try to gun you down instead of like trying to kill the xenomorph instead. I get it, panic and mass hysteria exists, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's just, come on now. It's like five of you and you're trying to kill me instead of the xenomorph that's charging right at you, trying to skull fuck you basically. That's pretty much all I got. See you on the next one.